Hi everyone. Welcome back to Thaco Gaming. Hi. We're continuing our campaign of Tales of the Astral Sea. I'm Brian. I'm the GM. These are our
Pick another adjective.
non-plus players.
Nonplussed.
You
I
can
think
do
that's
better
fair.
than that. Come on.
Irritated,
That's accurate. At least.
snarky,
Yeah.
pains in the ass players.
Mm-hmm.
So we're doing it right, basically, viewers.
Yeah. So we're using the Savage World rules for this game, and we're using the Savage Rift supplement in case anybody wants to follow at home.
Do you want
We
to
have
let
a
people
video
know?
of that now.
Do you want to let people know what it is we're actually using to display stuff?
We are using Foundry VTT as our virtual tabletop, which, yeah,
Always
really
a joy,
cool.
always a surprise.
It's fun. It's interesting. I like it.
You just did a video about it, didn't you?
I did do a video, very short, very sweet. This is how you set up Foundry with Savage Worlds and Rifts. Click, click,
Brilliant.
click. Import if you
Brilliant.
want. Don't import if you
People
want.
will go for that.
I
People will
think
go for that.
I think your next point should be the character and like feat information manipulation. You know how to make a special attack like on our characters for quick access.
Yeah.
That I think would probably be an awesome video to cover.
Well, I will definitely take that into consideration. And anybody else who has any
Throw
ideas
it
or
open.
recommendations, please like, comment, and subscribe.
Really?
And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss a vid. All right,
I'm
now that I've sold my
seriously,
soul
if
to
you
YouTube.
I'm literally
seriously, if
moving.
you want to know a bit more about stuff like that and you want a video on a particular subject, let us know in the comments, and Brian can go off and do it.
Oh yeah. I have
I'm
no
moving.
life. I'll happily make a video.
I can't tolerate Brian anymore.
All right, so who remembers where we were and what we were doing?
We were at the end of combat, wishing we had never started it.
Yes, that was the one.
That is.
It's only 4 combat rounds, but each one lasted half an hour.
Well,
well,
you guys
that
could
big
kill
of a
something,
combat.
it would be different.
I did my job.
You were brilliant.
You did do your job. Your job is not to kill. Your job is to sow mayhem.
Yep, totally brilliant.
So now we come in at the end of combat. The characters are weary. They're tired. They've just spent 2 hours fighting.
It fucking felt world.
In vain to kill anything.
Excuse my language.
What are you doing now? He said, putting the onus on the players because he doesn't want to come up with any more.
Literally picking up piles of creepy earth and throwing them at the bodies in anger because they survived my backpack. Therefore, they must be cursed for all eternity. And that is what I am doing now with handfuls of dirt.
I'm going to make sure my teeth are clean from the head I crunched.
Okay. All right. You're still in your dragon form, are you not?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I'll probably go back to human form.
Exactly.
Yep. And start picking my teeth.
Okay.
And whilst I'm doing that, take stock.
Well, there are several dead bodies laying around on the ground.
Covered in dirt.
One of which is without a head.
Yes. Lydia is walking around, summoning up the Wormwood flesh planet type deal to cover the dead bodies because eventually everything returns to the planet.
Oh, I was just helping.
I am saying prayers for the dead and wishing them safe passage to the.
Brother Eamon is looking at you like, really? She's saying prayers for the dead forces of darkness. This is new. This is odd. Just, it's
Did
not
he
something
say
he's.
that? Like, did I hear that?
No, that's his general look. Like,
Okay.
I'm guessing we're gonna get a roll.
No, I was just pulling up my character.
Yes, character sheets are important.
Mm.
Everybody else is cleaning up weapons, cleaning off armor. Some
Getting their Starfire pistol back.
Mm-hmm. There
You're
are
taking
some
it back. I thought you were going to let
bits-
him hang on to it. Sorry, Brian.
There are some bits on people's armor. Their claw here, scale here, unidentifiable part there.
Keep that for a stew.
Doucette is cleaning her swords. Yes.
As is traditional with D&D, I'm going to be looting the bodies.
Okay. All right. Well,
Trying to drag Lazelle along with her.
I'm fine. You can use it as you have another another dead to bless.
Anybody want a Trito? I love the cobalt.
So the demon hound riders, the hounds, they maybe have saddles made out of some kind of leather.
Creepy.
It's not particularly identifiable. The hound riders are, let me go there, wearing some heavy leathery type armor, studded. They have some
I'll ask a question.
halberds, hand crossbows, small little pistol type crossbows.
Brian, I need to ask a question here,
Yes.
please. It's something that bugged me last time round. We killed the riders. We didn't kill the animals.
I'm taking it as one and the same.
Okay.
Because that's the way the thing is set up.
Okay.
They do have rapiers.
Tika's making a pile.
Tika's making a pile. As you start undressing the dead bodies,
everything has prices,
and stripping them of their once worldly possessions.
This is basically the equivalent of stealing every fork that you walk by at PG3 because it costs something.
Hey, 1 silver is 1 silver. All I'm saying. You notice.
Sorry, always goes back.
You notice that when you're taking off the helmet, kind of pallid grayish skin underneath there for the hound riders. They have pointed ears, long black hair, quite elfin features actually.
Is it an army full of Astarians?
No.
My ovaries couldn't take it, Brian. It's too much. It's too much.
But no.
Oh, darling.
He's gay, for fuck's sake.
It doesn't matter.
I just kind of lean back a little bit, like,
try anything once.
Hey, Laz. These guys look like elves.
Yeah, they do.
Do they all look like that, Brian?
Most of the hound riders have those predominant features to one extent or the other.
Hair color, shit like that.
Variations, maybe some interbreeding with the human population.
Ew.
Lydia's there, and like they're minions of the forces of darkness.
They're still living creatures.
They're tasty.
Ignore the dragon.
Well, they were summoned by the host centuries ago, according to legend, and they've been here ever since. So,
does your legend say how they came here? How they were summoned?
Mostly, usually, people get here either from the sky, like you did, or through a rift.
So you're saying this guy probably opened a rift.
Clang, 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 clang.
Have you guys ever, like, is there a specific area that you guys don't go to because of large numbers of them?
Oh yes, that's in the north. There's a very, when you cross into demon territory.
I figured.
Yeah. In fact,
One
we'll
does
be
not
getting
just
very
walk
close
into
to there.
Mordor.
Yeah, we'll be getting
Oh.
very close to there.
I look at her. So, and I point to the writer here. This is a demon?
He's a minion of the forces of darkness. Demon, dark soul.
Do we know if they have
evil
a
person.
choice or if they're slaves?
We don't differentiate that much.
Gonna end up
Continue
forcing
doing
them
my
to-
blessing of them until every one of them is blessed, and I'm being very purposeful about it.
I more kindly sprinkle earth upon their corpses. Be like, I still don't like you.
I don't like you. Here, go away. Be
But
dirty.
here's some respect.
In death,
But-
be dirty.
But Laz is being weird, so.
Yep. Brother Eamon is going to come up to you, Laz. What are you doing?
I'm blessing their journey to the underworld.
That's more of a kindness than they would have shown you.
That's the point.
That,
Good. Yep.
that may be, but my goddess requires nothing less.
And I'm holding up the Brother Eamon picture for everyone to see, just so that.
Oh, look, he's a pious twat.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's why I'm kind to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to brother Eamon and kind of pat his forearm just a little bit and be like, "That's why Laz is, the best of us. She even feels bad for the enemies, which I don't understand. But it's it's why I'm not a cleric."
In recognition of your wingman skills, give yourself a Benny.
Thank you. I'm gonna put that right there, back up to 5. Yeah. But yeah, just look at Laz and just kind of give her a just normal peak happy smile. Be like, I'm gonna go loot more corpses.
Sir Waldron starts making the motion, and all right, everyone, we need to move on. We need to get out of here soon. We can rest after we're away from here.
Wait, it is going to get a bit smelly.
That, and they might have friends. He points to the sky.
Can I borrow the bag of holding to get all this?
I
shit
just
in there,
open
please?
it for you. You're not taking the bag.
Oh God, I have to actually do this now, don't I? I hate
Well,
yes,
I'm probably
yes, you do.
I'm probably gonna sell everything when we get to town. So if there's nothing quote unquote special that Peak wouldn't, hoard at her supplies in camp, would just be sold.
All right, hang on.
It's like putting a backpack on a merchant.
I've loaded up the backpack. We'll come to exact numbers later.
Yeah, that's fine.
You really are the best of us. I wasn't bullshitting about that. Could you hold that open a little bit more, please? I just grin, wink at her.
Siobhan, are you doing anything with your dragon? I know she's shrunk down.
Not in public. No,
that's the
yeah.
other.
I say I was just taking stock, getting bits and pieces together, but that's about it, really. I'm ready to move on.
All right. You guys set off again after maybe 30, 40 minutes of walking. Sir Waldron looks over Okay, this seems to be far enough away. And
For
has
what?
Lydia and Brother Eamon just start rising up some mounds very close together. More of those
Baz, are we
igloo
gonna die?
places. So that you guys could go in and rest, because that was a long-ass fight.
Yeah.
I'll volunteer to take one watch.
Okay. No
I
problem.
volunteer
while
to
Good luck
they-
you. They're exhausted.
Yeah, that's fair.
The 4
I mean, I'm tired,
freelancers
but I'm
are
not as bad as them.
beat. They're
I want to
killing.
watch. I want to watch their energies as they're raising it because I want to see what exactly they're doing and how to replicate that.
Okay. All right. A lot of it. Well, give me a detect arcana roll or notice roll based off that. Yeah, you notice a lot. You're noticing that they're just sending PPE, potential psychic energy, into the ground, and it's coming up. It's a lot similar to how you cast, but it's a different ability.
I'm gonna go practice
Okay, that's cool.
after I fully watch them do it. Take
Yeah.
down everything I can.
Yeah, it starts piling up like magic sand. It's really neat to watch magic sand be form things. It's not. It's cool.
Glimpse into Brian's childhood there.
Hey, magic sand was fun.
Is it very much like
Don't
my
deny it.
my manipulate earth spell or elemental spells?
It's close. It's very, very close. It's almost like it's a different element.
A different element. Well, I have.
Normally you can handle, earth, air, fire, and water.
Mm-hmm.
This is different. This is a
An
different.
obtainium.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to go off a little ways once people start settling down where there's a bunch of that sand stuff around me, and I'm going to start, communing with the sand, like touching it, feeling it, trying to, become one with it. I know about meditation and everything like that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
He becomes one with Wormwood.
You do notice Lydia's is different than Brother Eamon's.
Mm-hmm.
Brother Eamon's more of a, concentrate and enforce his will on it. Lydia is more of a gentle. She mutters a lot when she's casting it, almost like she's praying or talking to the ground. It's a different.
Well,
It's just two different kinds of casters doing the same.
But they
Sorcerer versus
keep talking about Woodwood. I wonder if there's a consciousness with this planet.
Well,
from afar. I fucking hope not.
No, I'm not talking out loud. Oh my
I know.
God.
I know.
well, give me. You said you were going to do some meditation, so give me.
Yep.
Give me like a spirit roll.
No, that's smart. Spirit.
Ooh.
When you're meditating, there's like a static that's buzzing in your ears. It's kind of like when you get a radio too close to another radio tower and you're not listening to the station. You're getting interference.
That's terrible.
That's what's happening with your psionic abilities.
You're being jammed.
There's just this general low level constant static.
All right. Well, I know what I'm concentrating on for a while.
Teak, you don't feel this static, mainly because you don't have psionic abilities.
I'm also not meditating.
You're also not meditating, but this is a prevalent, it's a prevalent sound. It turns into white noise after a while. Auntie, you, however, do feel this because you do have psionic abilities.
Teak is just face first, snoring loudly. Doesn't notice anything. Like me.
Potter over to Retta. Are you getting like a jamming sensation? Like I don't know why, but the words white noise spring to mind.
Strange. It's like it's been described for you.
Yes, I believe it's the planet.
Fascinating. I'll go back on watch, but I shall be thinking about this and concentrating on it, and
Copycat.
Ooh.
No, not like what you're doing, but it's a character point.
Yeah.
And please notice we had a civil conversation.
Yes. Noted.
Instead of sleeping, I apologize. I don't mean to interrupt. Teak is actually going to be sitting next to Sir Waldron as she works on his pistol.
Okay.
Cleaning
That's
it up. That's what we're calling it, is it?
Look, if she can go after Brother Aemon, then I can go after the aged warrior.
You think I'm going after Brother Aemon?
And you're going to work on his
please. Don't even try to deny it.
I actually was going to
Can you
after...
smell his moisture yet?
Well, it would be fun to corrupt him.
All right,
okay, and
cleric.
as far as aged
that
warrior,
sounds cleric-y.
He's maybe late 30s.
No, well, he has a new friend, which is a murder hobo, who likes alcohol and destroying things and improving gear.
Okay. You gather around the heat point because they don't actually have a fire. It's more... It's visible. It's a little glowing area on the ground surrounded by, a little circular mound of earth. And you can actually see the heat coming off it. One of them, has a resin, what appears to be coffee thing over the water. There's something else in it. It's camp coffee.
Strong but with no flavor. Teak has a cup. Well, by flavor, I mean horrid.
Give me a vigor roll.
Yes, sir. I don't know why I keep having to force them to rub bigger.
Needed to see if she survives drinking camp coffee. God, that stuff's disgusting.
Oh, dear.
Fuck it, I'm not gonna Benny that shit.
You are buzzing.
I look at Walt, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Right, so she's on amphetamines, you're on caffeine.
You don't know that.
No, I'm metagaming here because it needs pointing out for the viewers. Okay, we've got a junkie and a caffeine addict. You need to know this.
She's buzzing hard off this stuff.
I'm like, ooh, look at all the things that I can make. You don't know. You have no idea. There's a reason why Teak should not drink coffee. It's because she's 3 foot and doesn't have as much a system as you guys do. So now she's basically on crack, running around and doing.
Oh, you're doing like 8 different things at once.
I'm doing multiple things at once. Bitch can multitask.
You're resetting, the aiming on his gun. You're getting the power matrix built up so that it automatically recharges after a certain amount of time. You're increasing the damage output, and it's all at once.
So I assume you want a techno wizard.
Is he kind of like looking at her with wide eyes?
He's asleep.
He gave up.
He knows better than to look. He was out there doing a good, giving those things a good what for. Now he's tired. He's gonna let the little alien murder hobo with three eyes.
You almost called me a hobbit, and I
Oh.
almost had to come downstairs and smack you.
Look, if the furry feet fit,
Furry feet. Neither does my character.
I'm just saying.
I do have a giant eye on my forehead, though.
And you know what? He
Have you
doesn't
ever
care about
seen-
any of that right now. He's tired.
What
Have you ever
state are you
seen
going
Lord
to
of
be in?
Illusion?
What state are you going to be in when the coffee wears off?
Yes.
After about
Okay,
an
good.
hour
Glad
or
that's
two
clear.
of working on it, give me another vigor roll.
Also want a techno wizardry roll?
Yep, gonna want one of them too.
She good.
Okay. Give me the techno wizard roll.
Betting that. I want better. That's a little better.
Not by much, but it's better.
No.
You've managed to, get it to where you're satisfied with it as you start to feel the drain hit.
Mm-hmm.
It had been going on for a little bit, but you were ignoring. Now you actually feel, I need to lay down.
You're like, I got shocked. Shit. All right. Yep. Nope. Don't work on shit while tired. I remember that. Ow. Fuck. All right. Go to one of the igloos.
You go to
Last,
an
do you have
igloo.
anything for electric burns?
Most of them are all asleep and snoring by this point. Louise is on watch right now.
I'm
Doucette
asleep now.
is in the in her tent, holding her sword like the, I love this sword. This sword is
This is my sword. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
mine. What you do notice, I don't know if you've noticed it before, but there is very little metal around you guys. The weapons,
Oh, I figured because they're using all ancient shit.
well, the weapons, they're not metal.
Then what have I been working on?
It's actually a type of resin.
Okay.
Like a high impact, high quality resin that's almost as strong as it, but non-ferrous, non-magnetic.
Reach over and kind of punch Waldron lightly on the arm.
Yeah.
Wake up!
Yeah.
What's this shit made out of?
Resin, it comes from the earth.
Oh, it's
Wake up! Smack him across the face.
Ah,
My
Not
God.
hard.
ah,
I'm literally like hovering over him now and be like, it comes from the earth, so
come from the ground.
planet made this?
Yeah.
Okay.
There are cities that, there are towns that have, like, it comes up out of the ground, and in liquid form it can be molded.
fascinating.
Smack from the other cheek.
Molded and shaped into, and you look, and his armor, it's chain, but it's little resin links in together.
Yeah, I figured.
There's some leather
Does
in
it conduct?
but
Mm-hmm. Does it conduct electricity?
no, it's non-conductive. It does not have metallic properties. The closest it'll come to is it can be liquid and then hardened.
Let Waldron sleep.
That ain't hard to do. He's pooped. Lizelle,
No, it's
how's your
Mhm.
meditation coming?
I am just trying to see, small steps because I know you can't do anything big right away. So small steps, just seeing if I can't do any sort of manipulation with this earth without having. So.
Yeah, you can feel, it feels different when you project your PPE into the earth or into the ground here. Oh, I don't want to say earth. I keep saying earth. But into the dirt here. You get some, some sensation back. Is the best I can tell you.
Okay.
Minor effects. Nothing huge. Nothing like Amon and Lydia.
Well, of course not. I'm a novice, I mean, this is a new kind of magic
And they've been here
learning.
their entire lives.
Exactly, So
They
I'm just gonna keep going until I pass out or something because I'm just.
You're buzzing. I had combat. It was good. Meditating. Give me a spirit roll.
Okay. Character sheet. There you are, character sheet. Another spirit roll.
Hi, Zara.
Nope, I can do better than that. Maybe not.
Well, you
It was
went
a
from a
4
failure
this
to a
time.
success, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Still successes.
You feel, as you're meditating, you get a feeling of, you ever been around someone with a high fever, with an infection like that, and you can kind of feel what they're going through? You get that kind of feeling as you're meditating.
The planet is sick? Huh. Interesting. Of course, I'm keeping this to myself because I don't want to.
How are you on guard duty there, Dark Blue?
I thought somebody else had taken over, so I was going to go for
Yeah.
a seat. You said someone else was on watches, so. I mean, how long into the night are we?
You're about 3.5 hours. You're coming up close to the end
I'll
of your shift.
I'll swap at 4 hours.
Okay. All right. Anything in particular you're doing during it, other than thinking about psionic interference?
Yep.
What you doing?
Not much else I can do, to be honest, at the moment. Remember, I'm more of a blunt instrument than anything else.
Okay.
So.
No worries. Not a worry. Yeah, you get you and Louise get relieved by Donald.
Just Donald?
Yeah, just Donald.
No, we should have 2 people on watch at the same time.
I'm here. God.
Yeah, she's
you're
sitting out on the
zoning
dune, doing the whole commune with.
She's keeping the balance of nature.
I'm becoming a druid, man.
Oh God, not bear form.
Also, I'm gonna multi-class Teak into Bard because Lord knows she needs to, have charisma on top of
everything,
bringing death to all that cross her.
All right, so it goes through the night, uneventful. Morning comes. Can I get somebody to roll me a d20?
No.
Whose turn was it?
Fine, I'll roll.
Go on. Hi, Dawn.
Dawn breaks. Everybody make a save.
Okay, so roll. Nope. Where's the D20 again?
I just
'Cause
changed the numbers on one of the die.
It didn't work. I didn't see the number change. I have up to 12.
Yeah.
Six, 4.
Just take the 12 and change it to 20.
In the
Oh,
text
okay.
box.
I see what you're saying.
So if I go like that.
Yeah, no, I got it. I rolled a
Ooh!
2.
Is that good
Rolled
or
a
is that
2.
bad?
You guys wake up in the morning. And yeah, it's you're all stretching, you slept on the ground. You're not used to the
Did I
hang.
Chairs
actually
going
pass out, or am I
everywhere.
still awake?
Yeah, you may have passed out. You're not exactly sure at this point. You
Okay.
kept
I.
your Githyanki, perfect meditative form up there. But at some point in time you stopped recalling things.
Well, no one needs to know that I fell asleep.
Yeah.
I've just been meditating.
People are stretching, they slept on the hard ground. You guys in particular are used to like hammocks, softer beds, things like that. So the
Get a
ground
mattress.
that doesn't, sway or move. It's new. They're getting up and they all sound like cereal. Snap, crackle, and pop. They have some of the camp coffee.
Teak also has more camp coffee.
Oh God, no!
Hey, cocaine, it's a hell of a drug.
Do we get any PPE back for the
Yes.
quote unquote night?
After you guys rested, all your PPE should be back. All your ISP should be back.
Sweet.
You guys didn't take any wounds, really, did you?
No,
No, they would have been tended to by Eamon and Lydia.
they tried, but no.
What do you
Okay.
mean? My team gets taken care of by me.
Oh no, I understand. Not
Eamon
gonna
tries to
mess with
heal
the
me, he's gonna
healers.
get a smack.
We're a team.
Scary.
Kinda.
Frightening.
It's a worry, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. So after some coffee and maybe a bite or two of some trail rations like preserved grubs, it's time to press on.
Okay, I'd like to make a suggestion.
Yes.
Considering what happened, I would like to turn into dragon form and fly ahead of the party to scout.
Amon and
He's like, no.
Lydia are looking at each other, but it's Waldron that says probably not the best idea. Simply because up there, that's their territory. In military terms, the forces of darkness have achieved total air superiority.
Well, I'm not foolhardy. Okay, it's just
As
a
I say, and
suggestion.
I'd prefer if you didn't bring them back to the group.
No, all right, fair enough. It was an idea, but
It's okay. It's okay. You're walking along for a couple hours.
I'm trying.
You're trying. You're doing well. It's just the way this place works. Humans stay on the ground. There's not really air travel. The only
Sounds like North
air
Korea.
force is the forces of darkness.
It reminds me of Rain of Fire.
Mm-hmm. But speaking of, as you're walking along, Hubert, the freelancer, points up off into the distance and in very hushed tones, flyer, you hear the words flyer being bandied about. Everybody make a notice roll.
I see all. And then some.
I thought I rolled. Oh. No, Brian. No. Just no.
You don't see it.
No.
But Teak and Laz, you guys see a shadow up in the air, way the hell off. You don't know what it is because you can't quite see the form. It's that far away. But you see it, and it's moving almost back and forth type.
Hey, I'm sorry.
Hubert comes up. We got a flyer, everybody. We need to take to the ground. And there's this strained. It's a commotion, almost a commotion in the party. But oh God, we got. And you start seeing Lydia and Eamon start bringing up some, not quite igloos, but more of a tunnel down into the ground. It's long tunnels. Everybody start making me stealth rolls.
I'm going to activate my cloak.
Okay.
I'm gonna activate my phone.
What?
If
Yes.
I ask Waldron what they
Stealth.
are, what would be his answer? Do you think?
Waldron's like, it
Probably.
could be skelter bats. It could be winged serpents. We don't know. They're too far off right now.
I can't
This is
find
really
my
big.
cloak to activate it on my listing here.
Let me take a look.
Be like
Gear.
Laz. I
TW
don't like that we can see it.
Under gear.
Yeah. And I clicked on it. Oh no, I
Let me see.
Can't be beat.
Under powers, it should be at the very bottom.
Okay, thank you.
You'll see your shadow meld ability.
Okay, thank you.
We're not sure, but where there's one, there's generally a swarm. They send out scouts. This is why we don't want you flying off on your own.
That makes perfect sense.
It could bring the swarm. And
How
I
big?
totally agree with you. Good call. Good call.
How big
And be
is
nice.
it? Because we can see it from here, and they're far away.
Oh, they're
And
just
that
very
is
small.
worrisome to the tiny murder hobo.
Well,
Well, I'll go
feathered
into the tunnel
serpents.
last.
Ugh.
They're pretty freaking big.
What did you call them?
Feathered serpents.
Right. Okay.
They're
that's good.
they're a little less than you in dragon form, but they're sinewy. They're long snake type with wings. Here, let me show you a picture.
Hooray!
Hey, pictures.
Do 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 do.
That's a
hammerhead
feathered
one.
serpent.
Do do do.
Oh, good.
Kind of like a hammerhead shark in the air with wings.
They're gonna make a movie about this fucking thing. I can feel it.
I already expect Sci-Fi Channel to have it come.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
And then you have skelter bats.
Oh, I know what skelter bats are.
Yeah, you remember them? They brought down
I
your
remember those
ship.
bastards. Yeah.
So
They
they're
can
big.
just sod off.
If you see one, there's generally more, and it's best to wait until they pass over.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you clear the way in front of us so we could make an actual tunnel that will close up behind us, and that way we can still make a distance?
We would run out of air.
Well, you can put little air holes in there. I mean, they're not going to notice a little hole.
It's a good idea, but we don't have anything to put the hole in with.
Finger?
You can't just make the sand make a hole?
Have you ever tried it?
Yeah, I don't think anybody's ever tried it. You know what? This is a good good way to. This is good player initiative.
I did something.
Yay!
Woo!
Yeah. Give me stealth rolls again, everyone.
Oh, hello. I've got things in front
I
of my
don't like
eyes
that you
again.
keep making me do this.
Yes.
Let's see. Where's my stealth? Do I get any pluses for my shadow meld? Let me take a look at my power real quick.
You should.
So duration 5.
Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Turn the
Thank
power
you.
on.
Hit stealth again then?
Yeah, I would. Just to make
Okay.
sure it took.
Can I activate my eye?
Yeah. You can see in the dark of the.
Only if you want to
in
freak
the
me
dark
out.
of the cave.
We're supposed to be
But
quiet.
no, I
I'll
also
be
wanna
Yes,
be-
I am.
You
I
are
am
one
in the
with
shadows.
the darkness.
We can just start calling you Airy. Damn it! I
No.
almost got a spit take. No, I'd like to actually activate the eye so I can see
Yeah.
everything going on.
Yeah. You can see. All right. So you're in the dark in this long little tube tunnel that's been hollowed out underneath the sand by magic. And everybody's huddled down. They got weapons at the ready and everything. There's a little opening up at the top where you guys came in. It's barely any light. You see everything. You have no vision complications at all.
Mm-hmm.
You see Brother Eamon and Lydia. You see them getting their magics ready, you know.
Sure.
Oh, Waldron has his gun out. It glows with magic.
Oh, of course it does. I worked on it.
You see generally the life aura of the planet around you giving off a faint glow.
Okay.
As the flying serpent gets closer and passes over you, you can actually tell through it's very thin layer of dirt,
Mhm.
but you can actually tell the shadow moving over.
I've got Laz like right up against Teeks. Like I've got her ear. I'm just like, it's really long and scary. I can see it. Can you do the mind meldy thing?
Mind meldy thing?
Where you could see through my eyes?
Fine. I'm gonna do the mind link thing with her.
Okay.
Ryan, I was the last one in.
Okay.
Because if anything wants to come down, they've got to get past me.
Okay. All right.
It's a fair threat.
Lydia and
Trying
Brother
to
Eamon
play
are
this right.
pulling you back further from the opening.
Fine with that.
Simply because one, you're wearing pink. Two, that's.
I
where
was
they're
actually going to
coming
change
in.
into a safari outfit and pith helmet, but okay.
It's better than the
That's what
French
was-
schoolgirl outfit.
Yeah, that I was going to go for that, and I thought no, that would be silly.
Okay. It's kind of like being a little kid and having a blanket over your head. You can see the shadow of something outside moving overhead. And it's a good distance in the air, so the shadow's bigger. But you feel it pass over you.
I'm gonna keep like doing this, following its so
Okay.
everybody else knows as well.
Okay. Auntie and Retta, give me straight psionics rolls.
It's a first for me, I think.
This ain't my world, baby.
Yes.
Yes and yes. Okay, You feel the psionic interference increase as it's going over you like waves. Lizelle, you feel that a wave of sickness, not your own, but somebody's. The ground starts to feel a little warmer, like it's almost getting a fever. And then as it moves on, the fever dissipates.
This gives me an idea. But I'll need Retta to tell me.
Give me one more stealth roll, folks.
Does mind meld work both ways?
Well, you guys are in communication.
Yes.
You're talking back and forth. You're talking shit. Lizelle is saying, Sir Roland has a nice ass.
Mm-hmm.
You're
Amen.
kind of dig.
Well, no, it is Roland.
Filter it out. Filter
You know what?
it
They
out.
both have nice asses. You can be a slider.
It's that athletics thing.
Well, I mean, I can have an appetizer first before the main event.
Don't ruin your appetite. Just saying.
But don't forget, baby, there's always dessert.
Everyone has room for Jello. So.
Yeah, but Jago Willow. But, wow, never mind. Please continue.
That went well.
That went someplace.
Do you want to take a run up at it and try again?
Because what was it?
It's fine. So you feel the scout pass over you. You feel the wave of sickness go with it. After a little while, Lydia and Eamon are looking at each other and doing the whole. Okay.
Like, I don't see it anymore.
Safe to come back out. And they widen the hole you guys came into so you can crawl out a little easier. It's moved off. It's no longer within your sky.
Go up to Retta and ask her what she felt.
Just, I felt an increase in psychic interference.
Nothing else?
No.
Okay. So they're behind it.
Which way did it fly off?
That's an incorrect conclusion to make. We don't have all the facts
Well,
yet.
they have an effect on it.
They do.
It's something to investigate, don't you think?
I walk with Teak.
B, which way did the winged serpent thing fly off to? Like which
so
direction?
I should be sharing this now.
I do try.
So
you
guys are kind of sort of around here. It flew off more towards the west, or what passes for the west on this world.
We're not seeing the same thing you are.
No, I've got a domain of light load PDF.
Hit the load PDF.
Oh.
Okay.
I had already done that. I got it.
Okay.
I had closed.
So there is a empty white circle there. They're in between Stonewall and Chiseltown in a diagonal line.
How do you aim it? Fuck me, can't move it using your mouse. Stonewall. Yeah. And what was the other one you said? Chiseltown. What, and we're in between those two?
Yeah. You're in between those two. You're closer to that white circle.
Okay. Where did they say we were going?
You're going to Stonewall.
We are going to Stonewall. Okay.
Could you send that up again, Brian? I didn't download it.
Sure.
Thank you.
Shame I can't make this full screen.
Thank you. Yay, pop-out button.
Okay.
Pop-out is handy, isn't it?
Yes, we like pop-out.
So this thing went pretty much to the west, southwest.
I'm gonna
Southwest.
ask Lydia. I'm like, what's southwest from here?
Stop it. Hammertown.
There is.
I fucked that up.
It could be anything. A lot of these towns tend to move around. They get
Just
thrown
let you
out
know
of-
that's where it went off to.
I know there's a spot of fort. There's some
Where did we
pillars
crash?
to the west.
Where did we crash?
You crashed. You see that black dot southwest of the clear circle there?
Yep, that's us, is it?
Close to there.
Okay, good. So we've got a few pillars to our right. Okay.
And what did
Oh,
she
it's
say?
a-
She said that there was
There's
ghost
more
town,
pillars
apparently.
to the west or to the left of where you guys are.
what are those?
Well, we don't have. Those are pillars. Don't you have them?
No, I just everything here is like all
Different?
one with the planet kind of thing. Who would make
Yeah, they're put
pillars
up
and keep 'em?
by the planet. Sometimes they come in large groups. You can hide amongst them. Things like to live up in the tops of them. You get the feeling this is the planet's version of forests
Hmm.
from the way they're describing. They don't have trees.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
Did you create this, Brian?
no, I took this from the book.
Fair enough.
See page 39 at the bottom?
No.
If you scroll all the way down.
That would involve effort. Okay.
Look at Lydia. Like, should we?
The key says that the white circles are ghost towns.
Yeah.
Shall we ignore that?
No.
Because
No.
you're saying that the white circle is where we are.
Yeah.
So we're in a ghost town.
Once a ghost town. You're getting to it. At the very least, you're on the edge.
Too much fighting on the dance floor. Okay.
I'm gonna look at Lydia and be like, should we follow to make sure it's not like
no.
killing
Where
people?
there's one, there's usually dozens. We're not equipped for that.
That should be.
It's something to work towards.
Brother Eamon's like, your warrior spirit does you well, but we have to try to preserve our lives and keep moving on.
As a 3-year-old, can I just say, will no one think of the children?
Laz, he said I had a warrior spirit.
Eamon's like, what's so funny?
I'm still. I got like a clump of the dirt in my hand, and I'm still, like.
You're trying.
Yeah.
Move, damn
yeah.
you, move.
Teak is more than used to Lazelle just continuing what she's doing as Teak yells at her. Oh,
You're
Teak
poking
understands.
it like, come on, do something. Do
Well,
something.
no, I'm really concentrating
Teak is
as
just
I'm
yelling.
Yeah, Tika's just yelling at me. Laz is just ignoring her.
Yeah.
Because she's.
It's our dynamic.
Mhm. Well, the last time somebody came through here, there was a ghost town up ahead. It may have been resettled. We don't know.
Is there stuff there?
Interesting. Oh,
Maybe building. Maybe, shelter.
you can't have a building.
Yeah, maybe
I
shelter.
want to go.
Maybe people. All right, well, we're going to be going there anyway.
Convenient.
It's a stop. It's a place to stop and rest before we head out to Stonewall.
Yeah.
As you guys are walking along, it becomes late afternoon when you first get within sight of the town.
Long walk. Okay.
or once town. You see Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru's farm.
Okay.
Okay. It's carved out of the living ground.
If there are no charred corpses outside, I can arrange it.
Gonna just throw up this map here just for everyone's
Be like, hey,
edification.
Lydia.
A lot of these buildings are in the process of being reclaimed by Wormwood.
Ah, that was my question. I was gonna be like, hey, Lydia, doesn't the planet take shit back? How come there's still a town?
Oh yes, yes. And some of the buildings you can see are actually dissolving back into the ground.
God, that's creepy.
Some of them are not, and they appear to have some life around them. As you get closer, there's a bell going off in the town. You've been spotted. It's standard. Travelers,
Better reception than we normally get.
travelers of
Yeah,
all
shit.
sorts in this town are kind of suspect.
They're paranoid. I get it.
You gotta be.
I have my hood up,
Yeah,
by the way, and
understandable.
my mask up
Okay,
during this
you're
time.
doing your ninja scary thing.
Yeah.
Teak walking beside her,
I'm
kind
gonna
of
smile
chest
at
puffed
everyone.
out, looking intimidating at 3 feet.
Yeah.
It-
Okay.
it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
the height; it's the third eye.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That thing gives me the collie wobbles.
Imagine feeling it moving around in your forehead.
Like I said, have you ever seen Lord of Illusions?
Yeah.
That's what we're shooting for.
As you guys come up to it, there's barely a guard there. These are all farmers, and you can tell from the weaponry there's pitchforks.
Say hello and
Maybe
smile at them.
somebody has a rifle, but that's about it.
Yes, they have so few weapons.
No need to be threatful. We can just
Brother Eamon's like,
be
"These
nice
are
to them."
peasant farmers. It's what they
Exactly.
have."
They should have better weapons. Give me a minute.
As they
And
come
some
in,
canned
there's
coffee.
a leader of the town that comes out to them to meet you.
I'm like,
Brother Eamon comes up
as
to
we
them, does the whole "I am the church. I am the representative of the cathedral for this place."
It's a cathedral.
The town spokesman, he's talking in hushed whispers to Brother Eamon. He gives you guys the side eye a little bit because you're new and
Give him the third eye.
strangely dressed, and the third eye.
I'm
as
gonna
well
wink
as
at
a
him with a third eye.
black cloaked ninja and a
Hey.
very pink wearing
Hello.
Hey,
little
Laz.
wisp of a girl.
I think we don't look like an innocent group.
I do.
Brother Eamon comes back to the group. They're going to offer a shelter for the evening. They don't
Bless
have
them.
much here to spare. They just moved in a couple weeks ago after their former town was overrun. They lost their cathedral clergy in that. They've asked for some of my help later, but I'll get to that later. He brings you into that really long building with the red
Mhm.
roof.
Mm-hmm.
That's the communal living. Some of the other families have set up in houses around there. But for the most part, the town's empty.
Can we not use our own food resources rather than use theirs?
There's grubs in this ground that taste delicious.
There you go.
It would be impolite to refuse their
I'm just worried about
hospitality.
the state of their supplies, that's all.
They've offered it, they've accepted that you're friendly travelers, and they've offered you food and shelter in the spirit of friendship and hope.
Beautiful. I'm going to take all the stuff from the bag of holding that I packed away, sit down on the ground, surround myself with all of it, take out my tools, like spin the wrench. This is going to be great.
You spin it via the socket part.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little.
It's got that nice clicking.
Yeah.
Very satisfying clicking.
I am going to walk up to Brother Eamon.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'm going to look at him and I'm going to be like, so I've been meditating and trying to commune with the planet here. Because as you mentioned, the planet gives and it takes when it's needed. And I feel that for my group of friends that we're here, that we need to be able to pull our own weight with this. So I was wondering, since you seem to be such a studied expert on how to wield the magics here,
Oh,
if you
you've
could
been listening to T.
Oh, God.
if you wouldn't mind helping me. I mean, I've been able to do small things, but I would like to learn more about your magic and how, or your faith and how you are able to do the miracles that you do.
She wants to meditate on your dick.
That was not it at all. This is actually being serious, guys.
No, I don't.
Yes,
I don't. I wouldn't say
of
that.
course it is. Yes.
Brother Eamon is like, oh, sure. I've never been taught anyone before.
I'm gonna punch Walter in the shoulder. That's gonna be painful for him.
I've never. Yeah, sure. I could show you what they taught me in seminary school.
I'm going to watch.
Okay, all right.
Weirdo.
Of course you are.
No,
Can't-
no.
Voyeurist?
Ooh.
Of course you are. You know,
Wow.
I
The
can't do
dragon is a
my own
warrior,
thing. I
though.
have to have the dragon copy everything that I do.
The thing is, I have a lot to learn. I am, like we say, 3. So the human or Githyanki reproduction cycle needs to be observed.
This has nothing to do with reproduction.
Wow, this went a place.
Right.
Maybe we should
You
include a
wish.
mature audience warning when we put this up
Why?
on YouTube.
I have a very important question.
Uh-huh.
Why are you interested in Githyanki?
The artwork.
Propagation is not the right word, but you know what I think. You know what I'm trying to say.
I just want to learn.
Well,
I
This
can
is- will
teach
be
you
a
how
private-
halflings do it.
So Lydia
That
is
should be
coming
interesting.
over, and
Love you,
she's
lads.
got
Can
a
I
was-
take?
nice bowl
Can I make
of
sketches?
mm-hmm.
stew.
Okay.
No, not to you guys. You and Brother Eamon are going off and doing your
Yep.
magic thingy. Comes over to
watching.
Teak and Tarklu. Here you go. And
Oh,
pointedly
thank you.
hands it to both of you, one to each. And you see, she's got the little wormy things going on.
I tuck in. Teak has no shame and is a bottomless pit of I don't care what I'm eating.
Just quickly sift through the soup with the spoon to make sure there are no
Literally
excess
smack.
worms.
I reach over to Tarklu and
It's
like
a lot
punch her.
of cooked, like, grubs, maybe?
Kind of punch
Sort
Tarklu
of,
in
I
the
ate
leg.
somebody's head yesterday.
Uh-huh. You ate somebody's face.
Yeah, man.
It doesn't.
Om nom nom nom.
Who the fuck cares what's in the stew?
Yeah, man. Let's go.
But
I
tastes
want to keep an eye
amazingly
on-
like chicken chowder.
Oh, this
Really?
is so good.
I'm
And
again
keep eating.
keeping an eye on Retta and the other one. I want to learn this stuff.
Yeah.
My God.
They're moving off far enough away that you can't anymore.
It.
Because, you have to be outside for this stuff.
Stop
No.
being a nosy twit.
It's not that. It's just I've got ideas, but I can't put them into action until I hear from Retta what she felt.
Sucks to be
Retta
you.
said something
Sucks
more
to
than I
be.
sensed.
I'm
And
okay.
I
I'm okay.
can't know about it because her character
I'm
hasn't
okay.
told me.
I'm okay.
Tarklu, let the woman have a fucking moment.
Oh, all right then.
Okay.
I'm going to start building a tower out of crockery.
Oh yeah, yeah. They have there are tons of this stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
They have to feed like about 24 people normally. So the
Mm.
addition of you 8 others just comes to be. And honestly, they get the grubs from the ground. So
Can I interest anybody in a pottery version of Jenga?
you're doing the whole Goku.
Oh no! I'm not
Feast
eating
thing.
all their stuff.
Oh
I've
no,
had
no,
my
you're doing
bowl.
fine. They're
I'm
happy
just-
to. They're happy to give it to you.
I'm just making a tower.
Honestly.
No, it's not fair.
Give me a techno wizardry roll.
Yes. I also that wouldn't work here though.
Ooh, that blue light was interesting, Retta. You lit up
Eh.
blue for a second. I don't know what you had on your monitor, but good look.
Fuck. It's like, yay, roll
Yeah, it's the
average! Yay, roll below average.
That's my background.
I like it.
It's average.
I'm gonna take my
It's
first.
average. You successfully complete the gun for Sir Waldron.
Mm-hmm.
You have actually increased the die from a D6 to a D8.
Yeah.
It's still less than your Starfire pistol, which does a D12,
Of course.
but it's more powerful. It's like a 357.
Mhm.
It's going from a Walter PPK to a 357 Magnum.
Works for me.
You're being very American.
I know.
I look over at anybody, and I'm like, do loud noises cause problems?
They're like, no. In fact, they go over to one end as Waldron says, set up some things there.
That's what I was about to ask him. I literally
they go
take
to
the
one
gun
end
and I'm
of
like,
the barn and the kids are just running up, just setting up, like bottles and stuff on the shelves.
all right, kids, you want me to shoot all the bottles at once or one at a time?
Dude, you're performing.
Not
for the
Colin.
kids.
That's right. Children love me. I'm only 3 feet tall and non-threatening.
With a third
Yes.
eye.
Your
Okay.
eyes start
Yeah.
pop as your tentacled eyes start coming out of the backpack.
I'm like, isn't this cool? He's like, you can touch one.
you extend one out like it's your
It's a
striped tentacle.
pseudopod.
Yeah. You're freaking Dr. Octopus at this point.
Yes.
Yeah. They're like,
I even use it to climb walls.
mm-hmm. One of them pats the eye. I touched it. Yay. Tarklu,
I'm
how
like,
are
all
you
right.
entertaining your new hosts?
I've just had a slight problem and I've knocked over my tower of crockery.
Oh no.
I'm going to have to start again. I'll have to put the bits together first.
It's okay because this stuff is made out of resin.
Okay.
The bowls are
And
made
it'll
out of resin. It feels kind of warm to your touch. You get the feeling you could probably melt some of it back together.
Well, I'll help it on a show.
Okay.
Start repairing the crockery I broke by
So-
the use of nasal flame.
Yeah. You start by slowly breathing a little stream of fire, and they're like, they've seen fire, they've seen heat points and hot points and stuff, and they've seen the hellfire blasts, but seeing flame just slowly shoot out of somebody's mouth as they're breathing, just as you're doing so, the resin starts to not cook but soften, like to a clay-like point where you can pinch it together. And since you're immune to heat and fire, it doesn't affect you. You get the feeling, though, that to somebody else, this would probably scald their
I was going to
fingers
say,
off.
young man, just put your finger there whilst I...
Yeah, don't do that.
No.
All right, so Teak
Having
is
fun,
putting
though.
on the
I'm quite
weapon
happy here.
show. And you hear pew, 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 pew.
You just see like
Bang!
red flashes coming from the barn.
And Sir Waldron's like, I gotta get in on this. Boom.
Oh, wait, Sir Waldron, look, I finished it. That should blow a hole in just about everything now.
And there's part of what they have set up, and it's pretty thick. It's like this thick of solid wood.
Go on.
Barely any recoil as the fireball comes out and hits it right on through, and he's like, I love this gun. This is my new best. You're my new best friend.
You are welcome. I'm gonna ride on your shoulders the rest of the walking shit because I hate it.
Whatever you need, small friend. You're the best.
Thank you. Yes, I know. I have an entire planet that worships me. That's a long story. It involves my backpack. And how I'm the
You're gonna have to
destroyer
tell
kid.
it. We got time.
I'm like,
Gather
actually,
around, children.
I'm wanting to make weapons for these guys.
Okay.
The resin isn't conductive to electricity. So if electricity is integrated, it wouldn't harm whoever's holding it. So something like a trident. You could do arc blasts.
You can make shock sticks.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Teak is going to be like,
You get to work.
Waldron, you are also my favorite human. Do you want to help me make shit?
We making weapons?
Oh, yes.
Oh, let's go, small one.
Yay. Do you have any more of that coffee?
Coffee for all.
And Teak has made a
You
friend
get a
and is
definitive Minsk vibe off of Sir Waldron.
okay.
I almost got her too.
No, this is good.
Swallow.
No, it's already down. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, so Lazelle, you're out there with Brother Innocent, and
Oh, he's not going to be innocent for long.
you guys are going over.
We know what you're doing.
I love you.
You guys go over, well, he's teaching you the principles, that how our faith reflects the planet and the planet accepts it, and how, we can impose our will over the sand and the shifting dunes. Yeah, this might be a good time for everyone. Everybody, you get an advance.
Ooh.
An advance.
Level.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
We went up a level.
I will worry about that in a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's showing you how to manipulate the sand, how to bring water up out of the ground.
I look at him for a moment and I go, it might be easier for me to help to learn this because, I'm not from here and you are. I have an ability where I can link my mind to yours. Would you be okay with that?
I've never heard of that.
Careful, she's in pond
You're
far.
getting the distinct impression that these people, while they know magic, there is not one person on this planet naturally born that knows psionics.
Hmm.
No, that's fine.
That could be
But
because they live amongst the interference always, so they don't
Mhm.
hear it, and it just jams it out of them. Sure, no problem. Oh, okay. What?
I'm going to walk up to him, and this is just for dramatic show. I take my hand and I just kind of place it to the side of his temple, and I'm going to activate the
My mind
power.
to your mind, your mind to my mind.
Remember.
Nerd.
Totally. It goes off. You are in Brother Eamon's mind.
Good luck.
And it's swirling. What are you trying to look for? Trying to talk?
I go to him and like, now why don't you go ahead and do what you were doing before, the manipulating or the putting your will with the earth.
Okay. And you see him, and you see the concentration as he's reaching out with his emotions and feelings and trying to pull the dirt and move it mentally.
Mhm.
And as you're looking at it, you actually see the ribbons of magic going out, the little circle of magic that surrounds his hand, and the incantation of the spell. It's kind of like a language, but it's not one you're familiar with.
Now, because I'm mind linked with him, what I'm going to do is using the mind link, I'm going to copy exactly what he does, say the incantation the way he does it, and see if I can't,
Okay, yeah.
copy him.
You do the same thing, and you're holding your hand, and he takes your hand. No, a little bit farther. Bends your fingers down. Yeah, like that. And he's got the hand touchy thing going.
That's fine. Let him.
Oh my.
Oh my. Nope.
We'll have the Disney moment of turning. You turn up at him. He's turning up.
I can show
I hope I make him
the
blush.
world.
And then as he sorry. Oh, he's totally inept at this point. At this portion.
No, that's fine. You gotta take your
Turn 'em into
time.
Niles.
But no, really, this is honestly, guys, this is academic right now.
Oh yeah.
No, I know.
Yeah, this is totally
I
academic.
just like teasing you. Get Yankee slut.
You can
That's
smell
right.
his sweat. And
What a wonderful.
Does he make
your
your
moisture
hairs
is
stand on end?
intoxicating.
Oh dear
But-
God, we've been playing that damn game way
But
too
Retta,
much.
does he make your hairs stand on end?
Well, not right now, because right now I'm trying to make the earth stand on end.
All right, that's fair. That's fair.
We've been playing
So anyway,
Baldur's Gate way too much.
way too much.
Way
I know.
too fucking much.
Both
But
of you
anyway.
shut your blasphemous mouths. There's never too much.
We know you have
Baldur's
3
Gate
times
3.
as many
Shut
hours
up.
in the game.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Do I get anything with the
Sorry,
earth
sorry.
stuff? Do I
Yeah. As you're casting it, you feel hit, and you feel like a little pillar just start coming up, little mound.
I allow a little bit of my elation for this exercise to flow through the link back to him.
Aww.
It
She's happy. It's like she's a vampire that drinks.
she drinks others' joy.
No, that's tea.
Oh, okay. And with that, you hear boom coming from the
like a boom.
coming from the barn.
Sorry.
Oh, teak.
No, that was Waldron shooting off his gun.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Yeah, it's
Ah, I have earned the blame for anything exploding.
something
Trust
exploded.
me.
Teak must be involved.
Exactly.
So yeah, you guys are gonna have your Disney romance moment.
Okay.
All right, back in the barn. Teak is building shock sticks for everyone.
It's just I'm using the trident because it's so
Well, they
similar
don't
to a
have
pitchfork.
tridents; they have pitchforks.
Pitchforks, right? But
They
this
have
works.
broken ones too.
Ooh, I'll repair those.
Okay, so if you take the head off off a pitchfork, you have a stick.
No, Brian. I'm saying I'm using a trident because it's more similar to
Yeah.
that than anything else.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Sure.
they're used to a pitchfork, so a trident won't be a big deal.
Exactly. It's just
Yeah.
like three prongs.
Do you
three
need
prongs.
some help molding the
Yeah.
resin?
Do you need help molding the resin? Probably, because you have a fire dragon that can provide heat.
Auntie so wants to be helpful. Just let her.
Hey, Tarklu.
Just let Tarklu help. What's the worst that could happen?
Tarklu, can
Hello?
I ask for your help?
Oh, certainly.
Can you come over here and sit with me?
I'll do so, but suspiciously, she's being nice.
Can you make a soft flame?
Yes, I should think so.
Excellent. I hold up the end of the resin like this, like it's a marshmallow on a stick. I'm like, could you heat the tip of this, please?
Can I heat the tip of
Of
that,
course,
Brian?
you can heat the tip.
You're a
I will heat the
dragon.
tip. I just want to make sure nothing goes wrong, that's all.
She knew where I was
then-
going.
Using
I'm
the
a good
gloves,
little
I'm
girl.
gonna move
Yeah,
work
you
the
have
heat
like
down
some
and
thick
manipulate
gloves.
We'll,
It's
we'll,
sticky.
we'll work this out, yeah.
This stuff is sticky because it's resin. It's melted.
Yeah, I know.
Even metal when it gets really hot gets sticky too. So
Yeah.
fun fact.
Unless you're making Damascus.
No, that's how you make
I
Damascus.
I
It
know.
needs to be
I know.
sticky.
I know.
We watch Forged in Fire way too much, okay?
Don't judge me.
Okay.
Don't judge me.
No, it's gone over my head completely. I wouldn't worry.
So you're heating the resin and you're repairing it with the gloves. Tarklu just sees what you're doing, grabs another one, heats it, and does it barehanded.
Show off. Teak kind of grins.
You know, she leaves a little thumb imprint on it.
Yeah.
Maker's
Made
mark.
by me.
It's Maker's mark.
Maker's mark.
Yeah, Maker's mark.
Teak's is 3 lightning bolts.
Yep.
Surely a mushroom cloud would be better for you.
Nope.
Huh?
But yeah, I'm gonna start just making stacks of the tridents. I'm not gonna do the electricity yet.
Okay.
And red is blue.
Sensible.
You make
No, I like
you make
that.
some
I think it's lovely.
stacks and stuff. While you're doing that, that's gonna take you most of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. While Lizelle is out having her Disney romance with Brother Amon,
I'm
Please,
trying
let's
to
not
learn.
laugh at it.
you're learning.
Okay.
You're learning. You're bonding.
That's right.
He's giving you the starry eyes because you're
You're
green
getting-
and he has Captain Kirk's genes. I don't know.
You're getting plus 10 approval here.
Yes, exactly. One of the elders of the village comes out and quietly goes,
What to
the
who?
sand drops and I look at the elder.
Brother Amon looks back at him. Is it time? Elder's like, if you please. He goes, I have to go and do this. Do you want to come along?
Sure.
their
That-
one of the residents is afflicted.
Oh, yeah, of course I'll come.
They lead you to one of the houses, and inside there's a man and a woman, and they look tired, exhausted, harrowed. The leader of the village tells them that I brought a priest. We can see what's going on with Harmony. We can see if we can save her. Brother Eamon's like, I don't know how much experience you have with this. Every once in a while, something tries to take over one or two of our people. And
I see.
And you come in, and in a room in the house looks like a young girl.
Mhm.
She's tied down to the bed.
Does her head swivel?
Not yet.
Okay.
Give it time.
Give it a minute.
God, you got to work up to the head
build the
spin.
suspense.
I'm
Damn
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry.
God.
Damn it. I've broken the atmosphere.
I
I'm
brought
sorry.
the
I'll
young
shut
priest and the old priest. Damn it.
up.
I'm really disappointed in you right now, Auntie. You jumped the shark.
No, I jumped the gun, not the shark.
And
You jumped something.
in the
All
I find
do.
it fascinating that you're actually jumping anything.
Well, quite.
Yeah.
If I actually tried it in real life,
Same,
such
though.
fun. Such
Same.
fun.
So, Brother Eamon brings you into the room.
Mm-hmm.
The host, like we said, they need bodies in order to come into our realm. They take these bodies from willing or unwilling people. As he says this, as he walks in, the young girl's body tends to writhe, and you hear multiple voices coming out of her
Mm-hmm.
that don't sound little kiddish.
Mm-hmm.
And as you look at her, she's pale. She's clammy skinned. She's got, her eyes are wide, and she's got, her pupils are immensely dilated. It's like taking over her whole iris. It says in a language I don't think you're familiar with something. Do you know
I'm
Demogorgon?
no, but I got speak languages,
Okay.
so I can learn it.
It says something.
All right, I'm gonna cast speak language as soon as it Where is my? Oh, that's right. I hit the wrong thing. Speak language.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah!
Awesome.
Fuck.
All
right.
You get, this body is mine. We will come back from the nothing and destroy your world.
Using its language, I look at it and say, "What do you mean, the nothing?"
It looks over you and snarls.
I just smile back.
You know, the creepy Githyanki smile that has no affection or joy in it. The one that sends you fleeing into the night because you've crapped your pants and you desperately want
May
to
I
sleep.
inquire,
Look at those
what is
cold,
your
dead
name?
eyes.
I am
Do you have a
death.
name? Please, I've met death. You're no death.
I will be your death. And with that, the bed starts shaking, and the wind is whipping up inside the house.
Uh-huh.
Brother
Yeah.
Amon has his staff in front of him planted, and he starts muttering one of the prayers of the cathedral.
I'm going to bring out my holy symbol and just, hang on to that. And I know they're not undead, but if this is a demon of some sort, banish should help with this.
Oh yeah. Right now, you and he are doing work. He's trying to exercise it.
Let's see. Oh, I have exorcism as a
Oh,
mega modifier.
Go for it.
okay.
I'm sorry. The fuck did you just say? No.
This must be cast as a difficult
He's soup
ritual and
time.
meditation. See you tomorrow.
Hello, Trixie.
But it doesn't tell me how much die I need to add to it. It just says exorcism may vary.
Here, let me take a look. Exorcism, banish and extradimensional permanently, or not just this must be cast as a difficult ritual or meditation. For no additional benefit. The target must be present the entire time. Oh yeah, you'd have to start doing a ritual on this.
All right, then that's what I'm doing.
All right, so you start by how are you going to start making your circle?
I am going to, because I always have my bag of holding on me. I quickly pull out a book about exorcism real quick. Flip through my books. Okay, there it is. Reach in, grab some salt, start, making whatever diagram it tells me I need to around the bed there.
Okay.
And setting up candles and such.
Okay, you start making the circle around the bed.
With precise, very just swift and elegant.
Yep.
Like she'd done it all of her life.
you call on the family, bring candles and such,
Mm-hmm.
and they do. Brother Amon is there. He's got his hand reaching out to the girl. He's holding onto his staff. His knuckles are white. He hasn't done this too much.
Yeah, and I look at Brother Amon and say, keep steady. I'm almost ready. Oh, and I rhymed.
Aww.
You gotta get that ritual. It's like you're burning for it. Brother Amon is afraid.
Oh, and we're still mind linked, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You guys are going. All right. Let's see.
Oh, you and I are not. I was like, I don't want to be mind linked to that.
You and Brother Amon are going to spend 6 total PPE points, because that's
okay.
Because you're doing it together. So all you have to do is spend 6. I would give your banish a cast on that. That's so did they include anything for exorcism in here? No, just the generics. So just PowerPoints plus 6.
PowerPoint, so hit faith again. And how do I add 6 to it?
If you hit the gray box at the bottom, it says PowerPoints.
Gray box. Power. Oh, down there. There we go.
Yep.
There we go. Number trait dice 6. Is that what I'm looking for, or is it modifier?
No, PowerPoints. Straight up PowerPoints.
I don't have straight up PowerPoints unless I'm not looking in the right spot.
You probably are not. Right above roll, you see where it says no action selected.
Hold on, let me delete the one thing there and let me hit the faith roll again.
All I mean, I can set it for you if you really want.
Yeah, why don't you set it for me? I don't want to hold everybody
No
up.
worries.
You can show me where it
Plus
is
6
after.
set.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Let's get some dice rolling.
Wow. Steeman has no chance. 0.
All right. So Brother Eamon, he's
The power of
new.
Christ.
He's trying really hard.
He's the young priest.
You're the champion of your god. You don't take shit from no bodiless possessing demon. All right. So he's holding it, and you see him start to falter, and you're like, you grab his hand,
Mm-hmm.
and your ankh flares. Yeah. And that the thing, you hear a shout of something that isn't human,
Mm-hmm.
and coming up as the girl's writhing, her face changes to multiple eyes, like 4 eyes, a wolfish snout,
Mm-hmm.
wolf ears, and it starts yelling "Ah!" As you send it back.
Goodbye! Be gone, foul demon, and do not come back to this plane.
There you go, Mooch.
That's
I
Lae'zel
go-
speak for get fucked.
Mhm. This is pre-shit. This is all right. After, a good hour of fighting this thing, it's gone. You've banished the demon.
I'm
The
gonna
girl
immediately-
is wasted, but she looks normal.
I immediately go to the girl's side, start taking her vitals, If I needed cast a healing spell on her, I will, try to get her vigor
Give me a
back up.
medicine roll.
A medicine roll. All right. Medicine. I know I have medicine, because if I didn't, I would be stupid. I have healing for smarts. Maybe that's the medicine?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes
Sorry.
sense.
They dumbed it down a little bit.
God, Brian.
I know they dumbed it down.
Jesus, God in heaven.
Right. So Dr. Quinn Medicine Gith Yankee over here.
It's touched. No, it's touched by a Githyanki.
Touched by a Gith Yankee? Show me on the dial where the Gith Yankee touched you.
It's Brother Eamon's favorite show now.
Oh no, I'm just like showing him how awesome I am.
You're
Yeah.
showing off the awesomeness. The girl's vitals, they're a little weak. She'll need rest, but she's not possessed by some otherworldly thing anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Brother Eamon is talking to the head of the village and the father as the mother is over there thanking you, wiping the girl's forehead with cold, wet cloth.
I
He
just look at the
starts to
mother.
untie her, and
Yeah.
you can tell
I-
she's been there a while.
I look at the mother and tell her one of two things are going to happen. Either she's going to remember the entire ordeal, which is going to cause nightmares and she's going to need your support, or she's not going to remember anything. And I told her I could try to help block the memories if they are going to resurface if she wants me to.
No. You've done more than enough. Thank you so much. She's holding her little girl. I have her
Mhm.
back. She hasn't gone over to the forces of darkness.
Don't worry me, we're getting a good reputation.
I'm getting a good reputation.
I was gonna say
Teak is getting
it's
a
her.
good.
It's her. It's her reputation. We often do not share the same kinds of reputation, but it's still there.
Let me put it this way: there's always chaos and order together.
Yes. You can't have one without the other.
Yeah, exactly. Can't have light without shadow, bitches. Which is why they're best friends.
Mhm. And Brother Aemon is accepting the thanks of the village headman and everything. He comes over to you.
You're in
puts
there,
his hand
Retta.
on your shoulder while you're seeing to the girl.
Mhm.
You should get back to the others now. It's going to be a
I
long
look up at
day.
him and I give him a beautiful smile, because I'm so happy that we were able to save this girl.
Oh, Disney romance moment.
I hope I make him blush when I do that.
Oh yes, he does. Here, you know what I'm gonna do?
I was
Just
gonna say that was a hell of a charisma roll. Persuasion, maybe.
let me see. Yeah.
What do I have to roll?
Oh, he's happy.
Oh, good.
Jesus.
I stand up and I allow him to help me up.
Excellent, excellent. We should get back. We've done very good work. We've stopped the unholy from gaining another member of the host.
Mm-hmm. And I smile and I just bless the family, and then I leave with Aemon.
And they're all
Well, she's not
happy.
Catholic,
They're around the
Vicar. She's-
bed and everything. And that's where we're gonna end it for the night.
No, I wanted more. You prick.
Tomorrow, in 2 weeks, we'll have more on As the Astral Sea Turns. I'm sorry, Tales of the Astral Sea. You prefer Days of Our Astral Sea? But yeah, no, this is a good stopping point. You're
Days of our ass.
Mm-hmm. You're in a
I was
good
trying to think of
place.
something to put with that. Fuck you.
We're starting the soap opera now.
Mhm,
Everything
mhm.
is good.
I'll
No,
have
we
you-
need to. We need to find some good royalty-free theme song action.
Yes. Yes. Wait. Do you mean boom chicka boom boom or
Yeah, the
okay.
the soap opera.
Okay, the soap opera theme. Not
You
the-
guys realize she wasn't really trying to hit on him, right? She's just
Yes, of course I
trying.
know.
Oh yeah. We all know. We don't care.
I'm still
This
gonna
is
accuse
happening.
you. I'm still gonna accuse you of going for that cleric D. Meanwhile, all I had to do to impress mine was make him a gun.
Blow shit up.
See, there's someone for everyone.
Birds of a
Now I
feather.
get to claim the tree.
Notice that the dragon is alone.
I'm used to it. I wouldn't worry.
Ah, we spent time together.
We did.
You did.
That was fun.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll see you in 2 weeks. However, in the meantime, a week from Sunday, we have The Flashing Blade. Siobhan, plug your show.
9 p.m. UK time, 5 p.m. East,
4 p.m.
4 p.m. Eastern. Flashing Blade. Back to normal next Sunday. Myself, Brian, and Lilibet will be talking bollocks for 2 hours. Feel free to come and join in. It's on the McFadden Twitch channel and Bibble Thruster YouTube. There you go.
There we go. And we'll see
Thank
you
you.
again in 2 weeks' time. Have fun,
Ta-ra.
everybody. Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.